Hi class. This morning we're going to talk about bears and we're going to learn how to draw a bear. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to start with some paper and you're going to need some crayons. And I actually have a marker. You can use any kind of marker you want. And I have some paint sticks, but you can use any kind of markers or crayons. So, first things first. While we draw, you can turn your paper this direction, okay? So, we're gonna start by making a big circle in the middle of the page. Now to do that, I'll do mine first, and then I'll hold it up and show it to you. So here is the circle in the middle of the page. Then around the circle, we're gonna make a bigger circle. So let's do that. Here's my bigger circle, okay? Underneath the middle circle right here, we're gonna draw a line going straight down, just like that, okay? And then we're gonna make a happy face. You know me and my happy faces, just like this. Now, bears are big, shaggy-haired creatures. They're omnivores, which means they eat both plants and animals. Bears are huge mammals. They're warm-blooded and they're great swimmers and they're really fast runners even though they have short little legs. So you don't want to try to outrun one. So above this is his nose and this is his mouth, which is really part of his snout we just drew, his snout. The snout is right here, this part, the snout. Now above the snout, we are going to add his eyeballs. So one little eyeball is going to go here, and another little eyeball is going to go right here. Color that in. Okay, now we're going to put, bears have ears. Now we have ears on the side of our faces. Bears don't. Bears' ears are up here higher. So we're going to make his ears up here higher. First thing we're going to do is do the top of his head, the crown of his head. To do that, we're going to draw a straight line. Let's draw a straight line right here. Straight line right across. Woo, there we go. Easy peasy. So, I like to look at mine, okay? Now, we're gonna draw the letter like a little hill, okay? A little hill for his ear. So I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna peek at mine for a second while I do it. I'm gonna draw an ear, and I'm gonna draw another ear on this side. Here we go. Got it? Okay. Now, inside the ear, we're gonna draw two circles, okay? So let's draw one circle, and let's draw another circle inside this one. So far, so good, right? Easy, really easy. Now, bears, in the wintertime, they make themselves a little den, which means they find a little place and they crawl inside of it. They might stay there for 3 months. During that time, the mommy bear might have baby bears, okay? Cubs. Baby bears are called cubs. Now, these cubs, they might stay in there for 3 months. They don't really come out too often. They're kind of hibernating. It's not a true hibernation, but they're in there, and they stay in there nice and warm, and they're sleepy, sleepy, sleepy bears. Okay, so from right now, we're gonna take this line, and I'm gonna run it all the way down to the bottom of the page. All the way down, watch. Woo! Straight down. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Straight down. Woo! I kind of got a skinny bear. He's been hibernating and hasn't eaten too much. Your bear can be fat. If you want, he could go all the way over. Now, I'm going to give my bear 2 arms. And at the bottom of his arms, he doesn't have hands. He has paws. And they got great big paws. And at the bottom of their paws, they got claws. You don't want a bear to swipe you with his claws because it would hurt. It would hurt a lot. All right, so now I'm going to make 2 little lines for his arms. Arm line. There he is, right there. Great, good job. So now we have a bear. 2 ears, 2 eyes, 2 little insides, a nose, a mouth, and a snout. A snout for our bear, okay? So now we want to design our bear. So you can do this any way you want. So around my bear, I want to think of, what do I want to do? Do I want to make a scene? So I could do a big tree. Let me make a tree right here. I'm gonna make a line going up and a line going up right here. And I might make some branches. I could do that really easy. Some branches, okay? And I could make a different kind of tree over here. I could do a different kind of tree. Make a tree go this direction. I can make one come all the way over to my fingers if I wanted. There's no right or wrong in art, right? No right or wrong. This is a skinny little tree. That tree's gonna fall down because it's so skinny at the bottom. All right, so I got 2 trees. So let's add some color. Let's add some color now, okay? So to add some color, what I want to do is cap my marker because I don't like them to dry out. Cap, cap. Okay. So I want to start coloring, add some color to my bear. First thing I want to do is I might say I'm going to color his nose. You can color it any color you choose. I am going to color mine black. So I'm just going to add a little color on that right now, a little black color. I left a little highlight on my nose. You don't have to, but you could if you want to. I might add a little yellow around his nose right here. So I'm just going to quickly block in some yellow around his snout right there. And maybe the inside of his ears I might make yellow because I like yellow. It's a good sunshiny color. Alrighty. And now I'm going to add some brown for my tree trunks. Brown for my tree trunks. Put that down there. Because bears, they like to romp around in the woods. So my bear's playing in the woods. Just like our teddy bear's having a picnic, okay? They're in the woods. He's running around. Though bears do come down and will forage for garbage and garbage cans and everything. Bears are actually protected. There's laws out to protect bears from hunters. There's brown bears, there's polar bears, there's panda bears. Panda bears eat mostly bamboo. They're mostly herbivores, but polar bears will eat whatever they can get, especially seals. They love them. Okay, so here we go. I got this beautiful bear. I'm gonna make some foliage, which is some leaves up on my trees. I'm gonna add that up here with some green. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Leaves up in my trees. Put that on up here. Get my bear right in the forest up here. Bees love honey, like Pooh Bear loves his honey. Put some trees. Da 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 da. Might make some green all the way down here on the bottom too. Do 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 do. And I might make a little blue sky showing through too. So I'll grab my blue. Now I got my trees. And I'm going to make some blue. And I might fill in a little blue around it. So I'm just going to put my paper down for a second while I do this. And then I'll hold it up for you to see. Just so we have a little color on it. Alrighty. So here I've got my blue sky and green leaves in my tree. And with this, I might say, okay, pretty good, looking pretty good. Now, I might want to add some texture to my bear. Some texture, which means I want to make him look a little furry bear. So I might grab my brown again, or I might grab my marker again. And with the marker, what I want to do is I want to add some little lines on him. So to add texture, what I want to do is I want to just add some little baby lines. Just like this, to make him look a little furry. This is called implied texture. It's not real texture, but here he is. Just to make him look a little bit fur on him. And here you're adding some texture. Implied texture. So he's fuzzy bear now. It's a fuzzy bear. Now there's no right or wrong in how you do your bear. You can make him as fuzzy as you want. I could color my bear then. So since my bear is going to be in the forest, I'm going to grab a crayon and I'm going to add a little color to him. Let me grab my crayons out real quick. I've got my sparkle crayons today. Miss TC loves to sparkle. So here I am, the brown sparkle crayon. I'm going to take my brown sparkle crayon. I'm going to add a little color up on my bear. Real quick. Color him in a little bit. Get a little color up on my bear. Get his arms real good. forehead. Get a little hair up there. Don't want a bald bear. That would not look good. All right, here he is. Got it. Okay, great. So now I'm going to show you a couple other bears I did before. Now, you don't have to do it so he looks like he's in the woods. You could also do it so that he is stylized, like this little girl. I made a girl bear and put some jewelry on her and a dress. You can change it any way you want. And around this, I made a design. You could do that. And here I made a boy bear. I put him in a little vest and a bow tie, made a little design around the bottom. So you could do anything you want with your bear. There's no right or wrong. Think of your design, think of patterning, and keep repeating it. But have fun with your bears, and just remember, simple shapes, and that's how you do it. Just keep repeating them, and remember your facts about bears. And if you see a bear, don't run, stand your ground, and just be very quiet. Take care, guys. Have a great day. Bye.